Runner will have to hold at third. Billy Butler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2-run score. And he will score as well. That 3-run lead evaporates on one swing, and this game is tied. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Coco Crisp dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Reaches for 1 and slaps it down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now with 2 strikes, when you force a hitter to hit your changeup, that's how you take his power away, especially when it's down in the zone. That's a sign of a smart pitcher right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far, so I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Payoff pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews got it, and the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder, Shin Su.
First pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Ball game! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
The Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Shin-Soo Choo. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to a Saturday edition of Inside the Show. It's time to take a look back at what happened around the majors on Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics paid visit to North Texas to match up against the Rangers. And it was the Rangers who came out on top, the final 4-3. Sin-Shu Chu turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. Giovanni Gallardo gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Mariners paid visit to Minute Maid Park to do battle with the Stros, and it was the Stros who pulled out the victory. The final was 5-4. George Springer was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. The Angels were in the city by the bay to take on the Giants, and it was the boys from San Fran who collected the W in this one, 9-5. The Yankees visited their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox, at Fenway Park, and it was the Yankees who came out on top, 7-2. Mark Teixeira led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. The Tampa Bay Rays were in Baltimore to match up against the Orioles, and it was the O's who came away victorious, 8-1. Wei-Yin Chen pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. The Toronto Blue Jays did battle against the Tribe at Progressive Field, and it was the Blue Jays who came out on top, the final 4-3. Dioner Navarro was phenomenal at the plate, picking up 2 round trippers. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Detroit Tigers were at the K to do battle with the Royals, and Detroit on the road were victorious in extra innings. The final was 2-0. Blaine Hardy was victorious in this one, earning his first win. The White Sox were in Minnesota to take on the Twins, and Minnesota was the winner. The score was 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds were in Atlanta to take on the Braves at Turner Field, and it was the Reds who emerged in this one. The final was 10-0. Paul Maholm earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Phillies took on the Marlins in South Florida, and the Marlins came away with the win. The score was 4-1. Giancarlo Stanton launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Henderson Alvarez was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Washington Nationals matched up against the Metropolitans in the Big Apple, and it was the boys from Flushing who came away with the win, the final 4-3. Henry Mejia earned the victory on the mound, his first of the season. The Milwaukee Brewers paid visit to Wrigleyville to match up against the Cubs, and Milwaukee was victorious in this one. The final was 7-4. Aramis Ramirez was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits in the process. The Pittsburgh Pirates visited the Redbirds in the Gateway City, and it was the Cards who came away victorious. The final was 5-4. The Diamondbacks were in LA to take on the Dodgers, and the Dodgers came away with a blowout victory, 15-1. Zach Greinke gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Rockies took on the Padres in America's finest city, and Colorado grabbed the win in this one, 8-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cup. No, I'm half empty. The moon's full. I feel a push and pull. Yeah, there's no love lost and not found. I feel it coming round. Yeah, now she is waiting for tonight to see if everything's alright. You do the hardest things for free, and now there's nothing left for me. You do the hardest things for free, and now there's nothing left for me. No time left, I've spent no money, no love, no tenderness. Yeah, my patience wasted on problems of no significance. Yeah, you do the hardest things for free, and now there's nothing left for me. You do the hardest things for free, and now there's nothing left for me. All I think about, oh God.